Hey everyone, Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video, and today the Esskey was released. So that list that I showed you guys twice now is correct. Next week we'll be getting the Yugovan Classic, and that'll be the end of all of these cars. So the Esskey, it's in the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website. You can see it costs $264,000, which is kind of a lot of money for this bike. And I'll be doing a speed test later, so if you want to know if it or how it compares against the Manches or some other bikes, it's obviously not going to be comparable to the Akuma, the Batty, the Hakuto Drag, the Shotaro, but it'll be comparable to some of the dirt bikes. But I'll do that test later, so subscribe if you're not already. As for the price though, like I said, it is $264,000, and comparing it to the Manches, a bike that's similar to it in terms of performance, this one's only $67,000. Now, I believe, and we'll see this in a second, the customization on the Esskey is really good, so we'll check that out. But let me go ahead and purchase one of these. As you can see in this picture, though, I don't want to say it's dirt bike looking, but it is different looking from most of the bikes we have in the game. It doesn't look like a true sports bike. I don't know what you would call that because I'm not a bike guy, but it looks nice, so I guess it's got that going for it. But let's go ahead and get it and then customize it to see if it's any good. Alright, so the Pegassi Esskey, let's see what kind of customization we have on it. So armor, brakes, bodywork, so we have a few different options. We'll come back to that. Let's just do all the regular stuff. Engine, so you cannot tune anything else, just the actual engine, unlike some of the other cars. It does have some cool exhausts here though, the twin one there, the dual, the GP, and then the stubby. I kind of like the twin exhaust, that looks pretty nice. Then for the lights, obviously we got that. For the livery, I'll go through those in a second. Respray option, you do have two different colors. So you got the matte black, which, that's the color changing. And then, let's see, for the secondary. So the secondary would be like the metal parts, I guess. And then that's actually it. I mean, you can change the wheels and all that. But, all right, let's get into the bodywork. So the front mudguards, you have the option to remove them, put an off-road, a small, or a retro. Okay. I think that retro actually becomes, let's go ahead and put that on. That becomes like part of the secondary color. As for the headlights, I believe if you remove this or something, it actually, it bumps up your traction. You can see at the bottom there, which if you want to use this in racing, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's fast, so I don't think it'll be good in racing. But if you remove the fairing, it'll go a tiny bit faster because of that. As for the seats, we have the off-road option, the lightweight seat option, the racing seat, and then the classic racing seat. So you had some pretty nice options there. For the rear mudguard, you can choose to remove the plate or have just the regular mudguard on the tire there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's on the tire there. And then for the fuel tanks, you have the high capacity one, which is a little bit bigger. You have the smooth. You have the classic and then the retro, which again, both the retro, the classic a little bit, and then the high capacity one, that gray part would be the secondary. Let me go ahead and change the color. And you can see when I change through them, you get the white instead of the gray. So I kind of like that because then you could come up with some really cool color options or color combos. So if anything, this bike has some pretty awesome customization. It always seems like this happens. They make these bikes either really good in the performance department and bad in the customization, or really good in the customization and then bad in the performance. But going through the livery, so we have the yellow flames, you get classic red, black, which you cannot even see, red, the stripe, the blue, the yellow retro, the blue retro, the black retro, blue retro block, and then you got some more stripes. So pretty, I don't know, not anything too special on the livery department, but I really like the bodywork department. This has got some pretty, nice customization, and I'm sure if you did buy it, you could come up, especially mixing and matching some of the colors, especially some crew colors, you could probably come up with some really cool designs. But I guess that's really it, because in terms of performance, like I said, when I was driving over here, now granted it wasn't fully upgraded, it just, I don't know, it didn't feel like anything special. And obviously, if you're going to be buying this car, don't expect it to beat any of the other sports bikes, in the class. And I'm just noticing this now. You really can't even wheelie with this bike. I'm pulling back, and it's not, you can see the guy's trying, but he hit a car, and that's how he starts wheeling, and then we die. But you're not even going to get the extra wheelie bonus with this bike, so that might be another negative to it. But hopefully this video helped you guys. I believe, actually, side note, that today is the 15th. It's the last day for all the Halloween stuff. So if you have not bought that, go out and purchase it, because it's going to be going away. Anyway, that is it with the video. Oh, God. Thank you all for watching. Jesus. My bike's not even starting now. That's great. There we go. Thank you all for watching. I'll be doing the speed test later on today, so hopefully you check that out. I'm getting shot at. Well, this is typical, and I don't have bulletproof tires. So I will see you guys in the next one. This guy is just being a typical GT Online player. I've not done anything to him, and he wants to kill me, so that's great. As always, though, I'll see you guys in the next one.